Now, when I'm talking about perception, I'm talking about the physical organs, the senses. Let's use the eye as an example. The eye doesn't think. Okay, there might be living cells in there, and they might be making little independent decisions, and it might affect your whole body, but for the most part, it's your brain that's making the decisions. It's your brain that's recording your awareness. If you separate your eye from your body, it's not going to think independently. And that's the same with all of your senses. They're all tied into your central nervous system and your brain. It's your brain that's recording and experiencing all the experiences. Even when you meditate and you are having your little conscious astral plane trip, that's all happening in your brain and in your thoughts. Just like seeing is a sensual experience, so is thought. Thought is a sensual experience. It's like another sense. It's like an inner sense. It's what the function of the brain is, to sense, experience. But when we look at the senses themselves, like sight, the existence of sight itself shows that there is something happening on one side of the lens and something happening on the back side of the lens. If you are blind, you don't see. And we see that there are people who are blind and there are people who can see. So we can show that there's validity in the senses. And I'm the first one to preach out that all of the senses can be fooled. I'm not saying that our senses give us 100% of awareness, but I am saying that 100% of our awareness has come to us through our senses and is everything we can know, understand, and measure. And because these senses exist, that is proof themselves, just like I think, therefore I am, I see, therefore I am, I smell, therefore I am, I feel, therefore I am. I am experiencing experience, therefore I am. Even if you were in the Matrix, you would have to rely upon your senses to define your experience. And when there is so much to know and experience, indeed, the entire sum of our experience is going to happen within this physical reality, whether your conceptual reality is in alignment with the reality, doesn't matter. The reality is going to happen. And I'm sure you would agree with that, even though your idea of the higher reality is different than my idea of the physical universe. Either way, whatever the true reality of nature and things are, it will happen independent of anybody's concepts. The physical reality has been going on long before any of our experiences, long before humans had concepts. The physical universe will go on long after humans are evolved or extinct. The observational senses that you say are just perceptibles, that are constructs of the perception, the concept, that's simply not true. It's just simply not true. Everything that you experience about your understanding of those higher planes of existence are, one, understood through what we both agree on as a limited framework of language and definition. And I'm completely aware that all the definitions that we put forth on things are conceptual. However, good descriptions do describe physical phenomena. If there is some higher reality that is exclusive of all of this illusion, how can we know it? How can we define it? How can we touch it, know it? How can we go there? How can we experience, think, or communicate about it without using our other senses? Can I go there and experience you? Can you experience me while you're there? Kashify tried to equate this reality with the dream world. But in the dream, you can't go to your dream and record the experience exactly as your waking reality. How does this compare to your travels to the other place? Is it some vague, abstract idea of concepts that is as abstract as the dream? Is it any wonder it could be written off as hallucinations or mind tricks? Are you moving any physical substance while you're there? Can you take your body there? Can you pick up things while you're there? Are you like a ghost while you're there? It sounds like big fairy tale. Sounds like heaven or Wonderland or Oz. And that if you want to live in total intellectual honesty and truth, and if you feel that truth is validity, if you feel that truth is fidelity to reality, then you would want to be in touch with reality in the best sense that you could possibly achieve. If your truth is fidelity to reality, and the reality is this higher plane of existence, what truth do you have in that knowledge? What does that show us? How does that make this illusion less than real? What is the benefit of your idea of your enlightenment, so that we can explore the benefit as well? Because right now I'm not seeing any kind of goal, not even truth. Now I know you believe it, but some people believe a Jewish zombie flew up into the sky. And I'm interested to hear not only from you, but from any Buddhists or anybody of any philosophical bend in whatever direction, what you think about these things. Fact, fairy tale, is there a world we can tap into that's in our consciousness that some people can achieve through meditation, some people can achieve through psychedelic drug use? These things, are they hallucinations? Are they tapping into another plane, another realm, a higher awareness? I can agree they alter your conceptual perception, and if they did some damage, they might even alter your physical senses. Who knows? You have a truth about something. You say you can't hand me the proof, that if there was any proof you'd be glad to hand it to me. Well, how can you verify it as truth if you can't measure it or know it or share it with anyone? So let me know what you think. Peace.